Welcome back to more Kenshi. I'm Tobel. Thanks for joining me. We are finally inside the city after fighting through this stupid bug gate, as per what seems to be the usual. Now we have a couple items to sell. We didn't get a lot from the grid, but that's okay. This is merely one small step along our journey. Now I think, oh, did I already go ahead and sell everything because I am a little bit out of touch with my own actions? Yes, I believe I have. So we have a little bit of cats. Not a lot, not really enough to buy Beep, the leg that we want him to have. So I was thinking about heading over to Black Desert City anyways. Why don't we go this route here? Let's go through the bone fields. Let's see if there's anything that we might want to run into in this general vicinity. Maybe there's some groups that might be of interest to us. There's also a chance we might be able to pick up some of the ninjas in this area, the swamp ninjas. Maybe we could kite those into a what's it called, the red saber force, right? So maybe they could fight each other. We could get some swords out of it. The other option I was thinking about as we head over into the Deadlands is to maybe kite some of those robots, the skeleton or spider robots, into the city guards. And now they do have some items that would make a lot of money for us. I'd like to try to avoid that if possible. So maybe we'll just fight it out. We've got 11,000 cats. I think a really good quality leg will run us about 15 to 20,000 cats. So it's going to be a little tight on money for a bit. But other than that, beyond a little bit of exploration, I think I'd like to move into back into our home territory, and start doing a bit of combat. What are you guys? You're a bunch of slave hunters. We don't appreciate slave hunters, do we? I don't think we do. You know what? I don't know what kind of a world you've grown up in, my slave hunter acquaintances, but we're going to teach you a lesson that all people, whether they are skeleton, Hiver, or Shek, deserve to be free. Humans, whatever. But I mean, the rest of them deserve freedom. We aren't going to take anything from you, and we're going to rid the world of yet another pest. Let's see if they aggro on us so that we can claim this was a defensive war, so to speak. They made the first move, even though we had the guns at their head the whole time. But Chewie, why are you so slow? You have a leg wound, or are you just really hungry? I can't imagine that tools weigh you down that much, do they? No, you're just, what are you happening here? If I didn't know any better, I'd say these guys look like escaped slaves. Do you think so? Do you truly believe we look like escaped slaves? Because that's, whatever works for you. Chewie, why are you so slow? That's crazy slow right now. Oh, knock him down and take whatever's left of them to the selvers or sell. That's fine. Let's make sure everyone is off of any kind of a passive order. Great. Let's do this. Let's do at least one robot. Are you serious? Is it just you? Oh, my friend. Hang on, Roy. Oh, Roy triggered the rest of the group. Okay. Tiny, let's put you on hold block over here to the side. Hold block passive, rather. There we go. Let's make sure one robot is on each of these individuals, so that, because I think mostly our robots are doing a lot of damage right now. So I'd like to spread that out. That way everyone gets a little bit of experience. Darcha, you're around, right? Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. Let's take this opportunity to better ourselves against these slavers. All right, Crumblejohn, Machewy Moodles, show me what you've got here. 26 damage, Crumblejohn, with the creepy side thrust to the hip. A very, very stealthy maneuver. They never really see that side thrust coming. Right to the butt. Oh, right in the booty. That's Moodle's territory right there. Moodle's got a lot of padding. Moodles, are you upset at Crumblejohn? Don't attack Crumblejohn. What are you doing, man? Come on, get your attacks straightened out. All right, next up, who else is over here? We've got Turnby and Roy. Of course, Roy is carrying our skeleton friend that we plan to, what would you say, do a little bit of cognitive reassociation, where we hit them on the head a lot, very hard. We could try that out. We also have Darcha and Azazel on this woman here. This fellow, or not fellow, this slaver. She's the worst slaver in the world. All right, one of us is down. Darcha is down with a stomach wound. Okay, we're still kind of okay. There's lots of red here, but we pretty much have doubled their numbers. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to win. All right, it's time to bring in the big guns. Tiny, come forth from your hiding place in the trees and wreck face. Oh, hell yes. Oh, he blocked it. How do you block a 1-ton bull? That's what I'd like to know. Get him, Tiny. Tiny used charge. It was super effective. Well done, Tiny. Or, if nothing else, I wonder if Tiny can taunt. Can Tiny just sit here and tank damage for us? He might actually be able to do that. I'm not entirely sure. I meant to look at some stats before we started this fight, but I'll have to do that next time. We'll compare stats between a pre and post fight, or maybe pre and post episode. Darcha managed to get back up even after feeling all of that. Oh, and he's down. And he's done. What the sodding hell am I doing? Well, you are currently getting beat up by a bunch of people who are fairly unskilled in combat, so I don't know how much that, or what that says about you. You are all sorts of bloody. Turnby's head is covered in blood. I think Turnby took a small wound to the head. I like to think that Turnby actually used her head as kind of a chest strike. You know, she just headbutted them right in the collarbone and split the skin open. That's why Turnby's head is covered in blood. That's what I like to think, personally. Lots of chest wounds here. Lots of pretty, you know, Crumblejohn, of course, with that nasty strike. Oh, Armok fighting with a broken arm. Doesn't even care. She is still wrecking face. There we go. Enemy down. Broken arm and all. She's hobbling to the next enemy. Come on, Armok, we believe in you. Get that, use the floppy arm to your advantage. Just rotate your body and use your arm as a whip. Okay, you didn't really learn that skill yet. That's all right. You'll get there one day. Tiny finishing off the enemy with 35 damage. Hell yes, that is how we roll in the Binary Legion. How's our wounds looking? Not too bad overall. Darcha has a pretty nasty chest wound. Turnby is down with a head wound. He's got a leg that needs to get patched up. Otherwise, I think we're relatively okay. That wasn't too shabby. Next time, I must not lose. Well, that is good advice for anyone, Turnby. But I think that we know next time you'll fight a little bit harder. You know what I mean? Like that motivates us to get a bit better at everything we do. Any items that we might want to take? Everything here is kind of crappy. I'm gonna take their faceplate. What in narco scurvy eyes? I don't even know what voice I was going for, but that's fine. Let's finish the... I think they're actually getting back up again. Yeah, they got a second wind. A coordinated second wind. They're all getting back up. Let's take their weapons off and drop them, and then we'll take the med kit and the helmet. The helmet seems like that might be relatively lucrative. Nothing crazy worthwhile, but enough that we may want to take, make use of it. Cool. So we'll have Azazel pick some stuff up, take the weapon, drop it. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm liking it. We are doing really well. Of course, now we're all sitting here wounded and whatnot. So we're where are we at? We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Is it relatively safe here? Are we in an okay spot? As we orbit our planet. We are a moon, by the way. We are a tidally locked moon orbiting our home planet. There's another moon there in the distance. Almost a what is it called? When all the planets line up together? I don't remember, like, the lunar, solar versus whatever that happens to be when one... Well, I don't know. We're all celestially lined up. Yes, there we go. And once that happens, we can summon Cthulhu, and we'll transfer over into RimWorld. That's what we're going to do. Tiny, are you doing okay? You got a bit beat up. Your leg is a bit busted. You're kind of able to hobble along, though, on all three legs. One's barely working. This one's pretty well shot. But I think what we'll do, we do have a ton of sleeping bags. So why not set up right here? I'm going to get everybody to make a campfire, camp bed, and we'll spend a little bit of time recovering. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Oh, I accidentally, Roy put down the robot we were carrying, and so now the robot is woken up and is attacking us because I accidentally clicked on him. Oh, this is perfect. I'll tell you what, skeleton friends, why don't you guys try to fight this out? Everyone else, go to bed. We're gonna let everyone sleep. They'll be like, what is that sound? Nothing at all. Don't worry about it. Set your mind at ease. There's no problems to be had here. Let's see if our robots can knock fellow robot bro out. It looks like we actually can. More practice for us. That's fine. I have just enough sleeping bags for all of our flesh bags here. All of our fleshy allies. What the hell? Was it someone's limb? No, it was just like a... I don't know what that was. Leaf? Or a twig falling in the sky. Well done, guys. You're just keeping it. You're continuing to push him back. Roy, why don't you go for a big flank here? See if we can push him the other way. Haha! Didn't see that coming, did you, my friend? You're dodging so much that you really don't have any time to attack back. You're so stealthy. You're able to move through the terrain. Very impressive. All right, we're gonna pick him up again. This time, I will try not to put our captive down on a bed. That was a bit awkward. We put him down on the bed, and he was like, well, I guess I'll just try to attack and kill everyone now. Cool. So, the humans are asleep. Meanwhile, we are enjoying a nice, cozy fire. We'll have all of our skeletons hang out around the fire and chat a bit about what's going on in their lives and, you know, kind of reminisce about what the Second Empire meant to them and what they experienced. Do you guys remember serving under Cat Lon at all? And anything about Cat Lon? Do you remember with the Holy Nation Empire? Was the Holy Nation Empire big in its day? I don't remember the lore that much. And trying to figure out maybe what is the best route for our Binary Legion to take, you know, in order to restore something similar to the Second Empire to the highest glory and take over the world. Our fight with the slave traders is over. They managed to get healed up by a passing caravan, which is actually now coming up the hill. But one of the guards ran over and healed up one of the slave hunters, which then healed up their allies. I guess they're just going to walk away. Slightly uncomfortable, the whole staff through the chin thing. But I guess if you have a spinal injury, that's one way to keep everything nice and straight. We may have to be a little cautious about these traders. They're kind of walking in this weird pattern where it seems like they're all just a little bit confused about what to do and where to go. I feel like I've seen... Is this how enemy camps respond sometimes too? I feel like whenever I see bandits, they tend to be sitting around a camp. Maybe this is just how the traders move when they spawn before they go set off in one direction. We are still recovering, though. And by and large, I think we're okay. And I think we're going to have to get a nice bed in order to get faster healing. Machui's a little bit slow. Although, to be fair, Tiny's all sorts of broken right now. So he's going to be the worst off of anyone. I don't remember at what point. Let's take a look. Let's make him run around a bit. You're at... Go run somewhere, my friend. You're at 14 miles an hour. You know what? That's about good enough for me. So I think we'll wake everybody up. Let's break down the beds, and I'll get them all back on the road. Alright, on the road again we go. Everyone is kind of hobbling together. That's fine. It's fast enough for me to be comfortable moving them around, and I think we should be able to outrun some enemies. Not quite everyone. So, a very heavy slave trader presence in this zone. I'm noticing lots of patrols for slave traders. There's some red sabers. It would be quite nice if we were able to kite the red sabers into a group of swamp ninjas. Are we close to the border of the swamp? We kind of are. Let's move more into the swampland. Here we go. We'll move into the wetlands, and we'll see if we can't find a group of... Oop, I'm running right into the slave caravan. Let's not do that. You know, this area is kind of growing on me, the South Wetlands thing. You know, at least it's got a diverse look to it. It's not completely all walled off with mountains. It does have really great biome for growing, right? Because you can grow rice. You can also grow... You can grow hemp in swamp, right? We covered that. I thought that's the conclusion we came to. So it would be really easy to grow lots of that there. So I don't know, maybe this is somewhere that we'll move down to eventually, and that we'll be able to conquer the southern lands of KENSHI all by our lonesome. Okay, there's some swamp ninjas right there. So where were those red sabers? I kind of lost track of them. Looking for movement. Their eyes are based on movement. That's right. That is how the Binary Legion observes their enemies. And smell. We smell the fear, and we can feel the ground trembling. Our enemies must walk without rhythm. Something, something, spice must flow. Okay, I don't see any more red sabers. Let's go down here. Keep exploring. Oop, he actually caught me from a mile away. I doubt we can take on all of the red sabers, especially, or sorry, the swamp ninjas. Especially without the aid of more ammunition. Although, is this that one guy by himself again? This is what happened last time. I think we still do have a swamp ninja in our inventory. Okay, here's what we're going to do for a minute. I want all the, shoot, hang on. Everyone get a little bit crooked. All of the robots go onto yon swamp ninja. Oh, let's spread out, guys, so that he doesn't get these big AoE attacks, if possible. Okay, just one. That's fine. 16 damage is not a ton. He's using a katana, which is a pretty large, you know, boost to us because we have so much extra, I don't know, hit points per limb is kind of the idea that I'm getting at. So let's put everyone on hold passive for just a second. There we go. They're going to observe and be passive watchers. ready to repair if needed. My hope is that if we can get him into a non-stop block cycle, he'll never be able to attack again, but he is getting some attacks out pretty quickly. He does have really high stats. But even so, even with all those stats, we should be able to knock him down. I'm pretty impressed. Skeletons are super awesome and possibly slightly OP later on in the game. If our skeletons continue to get better and better and better, this might get a little bit broken. Oh, you know something else I forgot? I'm pretty sure I forgot all about this. If you're trying to convert a skeleton, according to the mod, not to break your immersion here, but the mod that I had that lets you recruit skeletons, you have to be recruiting as a higher quality or a higher stat skeleton. So our skeletons have to be better than the one we're trying to convert. So we might have to have this guy in a cage for a bit. But that's okay. I mean, by and large, he doesn't need anything to survive. We'll just keep him there, and he might power down and observe for a bit. While we're doing this, let's take a look at some stats that I promised you. We're at 30, 30, 27. 30, 30, 27 on Roy. Martial arts just under 20. Everyone else is relatively close to that. Roy has a lot more strength for some reason. He has been carrying quite a lot of items, though, to be fair. We just got pulled by... Ooh, crap. Blood spiders came out of nowhere. Let's try to get out of here if we can. Tiny is way too slow. Okay, so who among us has the best strength that is not of the robotic limbs? By far, Crumblejohn. So, Crumblejohn, can you pick Tiny up? I think we've tried this before. There we go. Now... let's do this. I'm pretty sure I've been observing swamp raptors here and there. Where did I see the last pack of swamp raptors? There's some turtle dudes over here. Oh, swamp raptors right in front of us. Excellent. Let's see if we can move. It looks like we can. We're going to try to grab these swamp raptors with these, or get the attention of these swamp raptors. Okay, cool. So we actually got that ninja down. So let's pick him up real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Lovely music. And let's not piss off the spiders any more than we already have. Perfect. All right, robots, go join our allies. Everybody will get grouped up. A couple of spiders have peeled off to us. Yep, they've lost the aggro on everyone else, but I think we might be able to outrun them. So we're just going to bring them right through this group. Who are you? You are a massive group of red sabers. There we go. That was the group that I think I was looking for previously. Okay, swamp raptors versus blood spiders, maybe? Can we get that a thing? Really? No? Not going to happen? Apparently, once the blood spiders have your scent, you are marked for life. All right. We're just going to go straight across the river. And we should be able to break their aggro based on range here in just a minute. Let's go over on the hill. I'm actually kind of excited that we're able to fight. You know, when it's not really one-on-one. We are using the numbers to our advantage. And I do have that 3 times attack slot mod on. So, you know, it's not a one-on-one. It's not locked into a one-on-one. And I really don't like having how, you know, Kenshi does a one-on-one combat sometimes. I don't mind having that mod enabled. I don't think that's cheating by any means, because the enemy can have more, you know, a bigger size than we have as well. So, we have to pick those battles that work for us, that work in our favor. There is the red sabers after us. They cross the swamp too, or the river. Do I see... I don't know if I don't think I see the swamp ninjas anymore. Where did that pack go? I mean, they are ninjas, like we said last episode, but still. I don't suppose that the swamp turtles will get pissed at them somehow. Will they? If I let them try to attack me, is there a chance that they might accidentally attack a swamp turtle? Can I just, like, sit inside of... Can we fight underneath the swamp turtle and see if you accidentally attack one? I like how we're eating in the middle of this battle. Okay, let's go right in the middle of the swamp turtle. Oh god, we're all spazzing out. Oh, that was a huge hit. Okay, he does not attack innocent passerbys, apparently, because he got a massive shot on all of us. Oh, crap, he is really quick, too. Right, what else can we do here? Swamp raptors aren't going to be a help to us. Maybe those, blood spiders might have been. I think we need to go back towards the swamp in order to try to find more swamp ninjas. Let's just cut around. We're going to probably eat an attack here, yep. Was it just this one guy, or all of them faster? I think just a couple of them are. Azazel and Sidneal are a little overloaded, it seems like, yeah. Let's drop a couple of things that might not matter as much. Now, armored rags are 15 kilograms. We're going to drop the rags. That should let Sidneal be faster. Azazel is just rocking out with some of the helmets. We'll drop the helmets too. We want to make sure we are as fast as possible Azazel just got clipped here. That's fine. Just one hit. One hit here and there is not going to be the worst thing. He says right before his leg gets hit. Crap, these guys are just chewing us up here. God, they are really, really quick. So all the robots are pretty much slowed down now because they're carrying so many different bodies on their backs. What do we see along the riverbed? Anybody who could kite these guys? I mean, here's the other thing. We could just fight this out and take the L, right? We could take the loss, as it were. There's way too many for us to win. Even with crossbows, things like that, their skills are too high. I don't believe we're going to win this fight. What I'm concerned about is we're going to take so much damage, we won't be able to get back in time in order to medic everybody. So here's what we'll do. We're going to take everyone off hold passive and taunt. Okay, everyone is off those abilities. Who is in the front here? Who is not noticed? Okay, Crumble John. Crumble John does have a nice med kit. Crumble John and Jamie. Who's right behind them? Armok. Armok, do you also have a med kit? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Oh, damn, we're going to lose our robot friend that we've spent so much time trying to capture if we fight and we go down. Can I trade this? Can I trade him off at all? I don't think I can. I don't believe I can give something to someone else. So let's see if Roy can break out off to the side. Let's just have Roy run in some direction away. Okay? Roy's going to run away. I want Tiny and Crumble John, Crumble John and Jamie to run away as well. We'll just have them run up this hill here, over to the side. Everyone else, Stevie, Armok, the whole pack here, everyone else except for Roy, come down a little bit. Okay, I don't see anyone on Roy, which is great news. Right. Here we go. We're going to have the Legion stand firm here. Meanwhile, Roy, Crumble John, and Jamie are going to get out of the fight. We're going to come up here, hold passive, and once they get up on the hill, I'm going to stealth. I'm going to drop Tiny, and we're going to come back for some medicing stuff. So, meanwhile, here we go, guys. This is it. We have to fight it out. We're going to go down here. I don't think there's anyone else to kite these guys to. There's some red spiders there, but honestly, I'm a little worried that if we took a wrong hit from a red spider, we're going to take more damage than from these guys. 27 damage? Not bad. 75 damage? Awful. That's the damage that the red spiders would be doing to us. Alright, so are you guys all by your lonesome up here? You seem to be, which is great. Okay, nobody following our pack up here on the hill. So, you three, go ahead and go sneaky. Crumble John, I want you to drop Tiny. Tiny, I don't want you to freak out. Just be calm. Okay, you already are. Roy, do you have a med kit on you? You don't. So, Crumble John and Jamie are going to start sneaking back down over here. We don't want to get too close because it is daylight. And they will see right through our sneaking. Garcha is down with a pretty bad stomach wound. I'm trying to make sure I know who we're going to have to get to quickly. By and large, I really just want to go down quick. We all need to just die. Is what we not die per se. We need to go down faster than anything else. And we need to make sure when we're down, we stay down. And it looks like we definitely are. So Termy looks like he's going to be a priority. If you guys are familiar with medical stuff, when there's a huge medical event, you basically are trying to triage. You're trying to make sure that, you are... Oh, son of a... Are you kidding me? You stupid ninja. Is it just you? This is awful. Alright. We managed to pull a ninja group too. So we're going to try to bring the ninjas. If I can get all the ninjas together. I want all the ninjas, because I don't... If we just have one, it's going to be too annoying. I want all the ninjas to fight all the red sabers that are left. Actually, the red sabers are going up the hill. Oh, please don't go right towards freaking Roy and Tiny. Roy, Tiny, why don't you guys run over here even more? What a mess. What a hot mess. All right, Crumble John, is he on you or is he on Jamie? Oh, they're shooting too. This is great. Let's get Crumble John to go over there. Jamie, I kind of accidentally got all the way into the enemies. Can I pull these guys back? If Crumble John refuses combat, can I get Jamie to take their attention? Damn it. Not quite. Okay, where did the red sabers go? They're still all over this area. Okay, they're coming towards us as well. Let's just bring the two groups together. Let's take a look at our team. Rebooting, dying. Azazel is dying. He has a pretty nasty head wound. Everyone else is moderately wounded. Nothing super, super severe. So we'll try to get him repaired as soon as we can. Okay, we're trying to bring these two together. What's going to be annoying is that they're going to fight right here next to us. So yeah, hooray for that. Okay, there we go. All the Red Sabers are now fighting the Swamp Ninjas. I think the Swamp Ninjas are going to lose this fight pretty handedly. What I'm trying to do is make sure that all the enemies are kind of engaged with each other, and it seems like they mostly are. Son of a gun. They have pretty similar sizes. Right. So, Roy, what did you get? Okay, you're spotted by turtles. I was a little paranoid there. I thought you were going to get Et. Jamie still has aggro. So, Jamie, I want you to loot Bandy. Actually, Bandy's awake. Bandy, heal yourself. What are you up to? Yeah, heal yourself. Jamie, loot Longwell. Crumble John, who needs your aid the most? Probably, that's a left arm wound. Turnby has a chest wound. Okay, let's just go through the list, and you start healing Darcha. First aid. We still have 2 guys on us. Who are they attacking? They're attacking Jamie. So, Jamie, try to kite these guys over to the last couple. Bandy just went down. I screwed that one up. This guy's now fighting. Come on through the... Oh, Jamie ran right into the middle of a swing. Pretty smooth. Come on, this one bastard is still on us. Go find a red frickin' saber to fight, you jerk. Jamie, you're killing me here. You're literally killing yourself. Dude, seriously? This one guy will not go and attack someone else. That's fine. Crumble John is at least able to get some heals in. Let's do what I was trying to do with him. With Crumble John then. Jamie, I don't want you to fight, so just keep running away, I guess. I don't know what else to do here. Oh, even more Swamp Ninjas. This is lovely. This is fine. Everything is fine here. Remember how I said this would be a great area to settle down in? Yeah, totally lied. Totally lied. We're going to give Jamie a long run order because I want to work on healing before I do much else. So, trade with him. Take that repair kit. Bandy's fine. Longwell's fine. Azazel's dying. So, repair Azazel if you can. We're not even going to be able to pick everyone up, unfortunately. Who's winning this fight? It looks like the Swamp Ninjas are handedly beating the Red Sabers. By far. There's definitely, they have the numbers advantage right now. Shoot. These guys have pulled out their bows. Armok woke up again and managed to pull people over to her, which is awesome. So, Armok, why don't you go run as well, if you can. Are these even more ninjas? Oh, it's another group of Red Sabers. Hang on a minute. We might could make this work. Let me get my whole pack, move them over here. Or do we need to go away from this whole area? Maybe just go a little bit deeper, away from the river itself. Tiny and Roy, you guys are fine where you are. Jamie's the one who has the big crowd. Okay. Jamie, do you have the aggro? You do. Right, so let's bring these Red Saber reinforcements over to the existing fight. We're going to cross the river. Slow and steady wins the race, apparently. Hopefully not getting shot by 1,000 bows. Darch is up as well. Really didn't want that. I wanted them all to basically go in one direction here. I'm back. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Oh, that's their guy. Hey, at least we knocked one down, right? Excellent job, team. We keep waking up at the most inopportune times. Right, let's move over here. Try to get all of the people who are fighting us to engage each other. I think they are. Okay, I think they're actually fighting each other this time. Except for these 2 Red Sabers. Now we have the same damn problem I had a minute ago, where the Red Sabers are fighting us. Turnby is waking up. Bandy, protect Turnby. Oh, my god, this is mildly irritating. The level of kiting is real. You guys are actually doing pretty well over here by your side. Is anyone, like, super down and dead? I tell you what, Crumble John, why don't you guys come back and heal each other here? Who is this? Is this one guy that gave up the chase? I think so. One of the ninjas. Everyone else is down in this spot. Are you guys being chased again or no? I didn't quite see who's following you. Yes, you've got one Red Saber on you that we need to get out of this area. So he is on who? Sunil's getting chased as well. Oh, some guy actually chased him all the way out of that fight. Wonderful. Let's head over to where the grid is. Sorry, guys. I know I'm making you run all over the place. I'm kind of bouncing between all these different groups. Right, so... Oh, he did. He disengaged. Okay. You guys, can everyone please possibly do the medicing stuff? There's one ninja coming in still. I don't know who's attacking yet. Okay, how about everybody go block, passive, hold. And then come over here. He's on Sidneil, but Sidneil is running away. Who's he actually fighting? Is it Jamie again? He is fighting Jamie. Jamie dodge left. You missed. That sucks. That's fine. See if you can kite this guy right through the pack. Right through the... There we go. Perfect. Right. So Roy is safe. Bandy is getting patched up. Let's go ahead and repair yourself. Turnby, you do not have a medkit. Who has a medkit on them? Darcha does. Darcha is hanging out over here. So Darcha, go ahead and first aid yourself, which you've already done. How nice of you. You can hobble and fix some people. So let's first aid Moodles. Turnby. Who else has a medkit? Really need to get these medkits taken care of really soon. Let's go trade first aid Armok, or trade with Armok, sorry. Oh, Armok went back that way and collapsed. That's fine. Now, the problem is whoever wins this fight, we're probably going to get pounced on by them. Jamie's still managing to get chased. Good night. So now, now the Red Sabers, having been reinforced, are supremely handily winning this combat. Let's see if we can do the same thing as before. Let's run Jamie off into the Wild Blue. Meanwhile, everyone else is trying to heal each other up. Do we have enough people to do a snatch and grab? Not really, to be honest. Who is this out here? This was Turnby grabbing the medkit off of Armok. Okay, you are dying, but we are going to get you patched up. Azazel's in really bad shape, guys. Can Bandy or somebody get over here to repair Azazel? Roy, you're up on the hill. We don't really want you right now. Okay, Longwell, you are repairing yourself. That's fine. Darcha is better off. Moodles has a pretty bad arm, but he's getting treated. Turnby is treating Armok. Machui's in rough shape. He has a really bad leg injury. And Stevie has a chest wound. Okay. Crumblejohn, are you still around? Are you getting, like, chased a mile away? Can I have you start running back yet? Remember, he was getting chased by, like, one ninja. Yeah, there's still one ninja on us. So he's on Sidneil. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send Sidneil off this direction. And we're going to bring Crumblejohn back, because Crumblejohn's actually, like, almost full health. And I think, well, I'd bring Roy back, but the problem is Roy already has somebody on his shoulders. So he's not going to be of that much use to us in the form of carrying someone out of here. Okay. Looking a little better. We got to get our people out of here, though, sooner than later. Longwell is going to get picked up. The Sand Ninjas are coming back. Oh, crap. Here comes the Sabers. The Beat Sabers. I wonder if we're just going to have to let us go down. And we'll have Crumblejohn come back and heal us like kind of the original plan. Let's move Crumblejohn to the side. Sidneil and Jamie are still running off into the distance. Both kind of injured. I'll tell you what, why don't you have you guys retreat near Clown Steady instead of doing this chaos. Moodles, Darcha, they're all fighting. Yeah, I don't really think we're going to be able to do much, but just go down here. And hope that Crumblejohn has the wherewithal to heal as needed. Armok, are you getting healed up? You are. Turnby, are you taking care of yourself? You are. So let's do this. Let's grab Armok and move you over in this general direction with Crumblejohn. If you guys are out of the fight, you might be relatively safe. Azazel's getting beat up. Moodles is getting beat up. Moodles is losing a lot of blood. Really need to get to Moodles sooner than later. Boy, if this fight could be over with, I would be super excited. Azazel, I'll tell you what, stop blocking, just take the damage. Bandy, same thing. Just go ahead and fight it out. Take what's coming to us. It is, you know, again, a humble beating on our way to perfection. It is okay. We shall endure. Or not. Or we'll just die. I don't really know yet. Right. So, they're all taken care of. We've got our 4 people here together. 3, sorry. Jamie's running off in the distance. Jamie, do you still have the guy chasing you or no? I think Jamie's in the free and clear. Alright. Jamie meet up with Armok and co. Roy, you're still pretty safe up here on the hill with Tiny. Meanwhile, everything else is going horrible down in this area. So you guys are going to finish this fight out. There's only a couple more ninjas to fight. Is anyone in dire need of aid? Azazel's not looking too good. Darcha went down again after being previously healed, so it's not too bad. Machui's okay. Who had the really bad blood situation? Oh, Moodles. Okay. Moodles is bleeding a little bit. But I think he has enough blood to survive for a minute or two. We need to wait for these guys to get out of the AO, as it were. They need to get out of the area. Oh, good. Now blood spiders are in the mix. Oh, this is horrible, because guess what blood spiders like to do? Totally eat the dead. I'm pretty sure they like to eat the bodies of the fallen. I think there's enough red sabers to win that fight. So I'm not quite as concerned. Now, we could come in here and do a ninja rescue. Crumble John has a free back. Turnby is carrying Armok. Armok, are you good enough to be up? You are in a recovery coma. I could drop Armok here. And we could come in to try to grab 3 people. Do we want to try that out? Oh, Bandy managed to get back up again. I'll tell you what, Bandy, grab somebody real quick and run as far as you can. Just go. You're probably... Yeah, you are going to go down. That's all right. We'll try to get you a little bit closer to the second group. You literally made it like 5 feet. All right, they're fighting the blood spiders. Question is, where do the red sabers go when they're done beating the crap out of everyone in range here? Are they going to go back home? Are they going to celebrate their victory with a nice meal? Are they going to make sure the enemies are dead and stab them through the chest? Okay, everyone else is relatively okay. I don't like how Moodles' blood... Wait, he's regaining blood, isn't he? I think he's regaining blood. No one is crit. Oh, just kidding. Sidneil is definitely critical. Longwell's back up. Can you sneak? And maybe go heal... oh, you're the one who's... No, sorry, who is it? Azazel. Can you quickly repair Azazel? You can't. They're gonna come beat the crap out of you. Got it. Please leave me alone. I'm sorry. That's a really bad wound. Okay. We're gonna have to get to you really, really quick. Okay, Crumblejohn's gonna come in and do a sneaky, stealthy, quick rescue on Azazel. And then he's so fast, I'm hoping he'll be able to pick him up, throw him on his shoulders, and then just sprint off into the distance and break the AoE, or sorry, break the aggro before Azazel bleeds out. Or leaks out, I guess, from his sucking, gaping chest wound here. Crap. Sidneil is also in really bad shape. So it's Turnby and Jamie are up here on the hill, right? Jamie is also pretty strong. So we're going to have to do the same thing. Go pick up Longwell. Sorry, it wasn't Longwell, was it? It was Sidneil. Where's Sidneil at? Wait, where's Sidneil? Oh, shoot! Sidneil was kiting this guy away. Oh, damn. Do you have a repair kit? Who has a repair kit up here? I don't think any of you guys do. We're going to have to get a repair kit from one of the other skellies. Oh, I forgot all about Sidneil. Does he have one on him? He does. Okay, Jamie, go run to Sidneil. Okay, Crumblejohn is getting aggro. Okay, on further review of the play, I probably shouldn't have came quite straight in here. There we go. Let's grab... Is it Azazel, right? Is the one that's super wounded? Let's see if we can grab a really quick pickup. Oh, you're going to take like 7 shots. Go, 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 go. No leg chops, no leg... Okay, there we go. No whammies, no leg wounds. Are you fast enough to get out of this area? Let's give you a far run command. You kind of are, actually. Very, very nice, Crumblejohn. Well done, sir. You've got an entire pack of enemies on your heels. Let's give him a run orders to relatively near Clown Steady. Cool. So that actually pulled everyone off of almost everyone. This guy's going to go back and fight someone in particular. Oh, he's going to go medic his allies up. Ooh, am I a little too close to my friends? Let's move back a bit. Move off the hill. Jamie's still running to Sidneil. Sidneil, how bad are you? 65. At what point do the robots die? I don't entirely know. What a hot mess of a fight. Are you still outrunning them, or are they catching up? You actually look like you've broken contact. Alright, let's go back up to the hill. The recovery hill, as it were. Jamie, you're up here. Do you have anybody in the way or near you? The grasses really makes it hard to see enemies. Okay, let's trade with Sidneil. Jamie. You will obey. There we go. And go ahead and start repairing him up. Okay, that's one emergency I hope that's been dealt with. Roy, you're fine. Up on the hill with Tiny. It is getting nighttime. So we might have better luck sneaking around if we need to. My guts are hurting. Yeah, your guts are hurting, my friend. We've got Bandy down with a chest wound. Not terrible. It's really, that's still pretty bad. Negative 48 is not great. Azazel's getting treated. Right? Where's Azazel? Oh, did he actually get treated at all? He's being treated by Crumble John. Okay. Yeah, he is doing the repair work there. Right. Turnby's okay. Machui has a massive wound in his leg. It is fetid. Oh, crap. Stevie's really bad, too. Shoot. We're going to have to come get Stevie really quick here. All right. Crumble John, same thing. We're going to do the same thing again. Drop Azazel. Trade your kit with Turnby. Sorry about all the back and forth, guys. This episode kind of fell apart with my plans, but you know what? Fighting is what we're supposed to be doing here. We're supposed to take risks, and sometimes, well, I make poor decisions, like bringing Tiny along, and people that slow us down. We need to get in really quick if we can to Stevie, or he is going to bite the big one. 68 is not great. You will die at what? What's the number? What's the number you'll die at? I don't know. Is it 69? Nice. I don't think it would be. We're going to have to do this all over again. The same kind of a run. Can you just guys get out of here? Just go home. You've won the battle. You've killed the enemies. Just go away. Longwell has chosen a poor time to regain consciousness. We're going to have him stealth. You're already spotted, so let's just go ahead and run in here and try to grab Stevie if we can. Longwell, why don't you run a different direction? Run somewhere else, like up the hill here. Or hobble, if you will, because you're really not going to be doing much running. There we go. Stevie has been rescued by Crumble John. Let's get up the hill, see if we can break that chase. God, this music again. This one track is like immensely louder than every other track in KENSHI. I think you're not being chased. Can you treat Stevie real quick? Let's just stop the chest, the head wound. Oh my gosh, that was really close. All right, under the cover of darkness, I'm trying to have Crumble John come back to do a little bit more rescuing. So we're going to grab Longwell. Turnby's here to help as well. In fact, Crumble John, you're faster. Why don't you go closer to the enemy? Let's pick up Bandy. Turnby, pick up Longwell. If I can do a couple more of these runs and pull them away from this general vicinity, we might be in a bit better spot. Are you getting eaten? I hear someone... Oh, yeah, you are in fact getting eaten by a blood spider. That's disgusting. Although... it might present us with awesome opportunities for limb removal. No. We won't do that right now. That's fine. Machui, why don't you start crawling away? I think he's conscious. No, he fell back unconscious. He was awake for a split second. So, Moodles. Oh, you're up, Moodles. What the hell? You're super wounded, though. You're not going to be able to move too fast, but I guess why don't you try to just hobble out of the general vicinity. You're probably going to get picked up and attacked, but that's okay. So what I'll do at the end of this one, since we're getting closer to the end of the episode, folks, is I will probably send everyone over to Clown Steady. I will try to sneak back over here with Roy, because it is nighttime. Actually, our thief is Darcha, but his leg is really, really wounded, so I don't think he's going to be able to be any kind of a sneak. Although, to be fair, no one really has that ability right now anyways. But what I'll do is I'll try to loot the bodies of the ninjas, and while we're doing that, I'll try to get the rest of the team healed up enough to walk or hobble home. And then we'll go over, not home per se, we'll go back over to Crumbletown? Yeah, Clown Steady. And I'll go ahead and get some beds and we'll dish out some of the loot. But I believe we should be able to pick up some loot here. In fact, Roy, I would like you to come back over here. I'm pretty sure you should be able to outrun most enemies at this point. So, Crumblejohn, let's grab Machui. And Darcha's the only one that's left. Darcha is not wounded enough to be severe. Machui has like almost a missing limb at this point. If he gets nudged, if someone breathes on him heavily, he's going to lose his limb. Moodles barely has any blood left. So, he'll be okay in time. Where did these guys go? There's a severed human left leg, so somebody did manage to lose a leg here. Okay, we're going to quickly come in here and scavenge what we can from the ninjas. Crumblejohn's getting attacked. Who's he getting attacked by? I don't... Oh my god, no. Where do these blood spiders come from? Okay, Roy's getting attacked. Probably by that ninja that was over there kind of limping. Let's grab as much loot as we can. That I remember, we're trying to get katanas. I'm not too worried about everything else, and I really don't want to get anything that's going to weigh us down. Let's just grab nothing but katanas. Right, I guess we're going to just hang out here with our blood spider friend. But it seems as though we got a bunch of katanas, so I think we're okay there. I'm trying to get Crumblejohn to drop Machui off and then come get our last person who's down, which is Darcha. So Crumblejohn, drop him. Roy, you probably just pissed off that blood spider, I imagine. I don't actually know who's aggroing on you. I don't see anybody. It just kind of flashed for a second. A couple more swords to get. This blood spider. Oh, this blood spider's actually in rough shape. I still think blood spiders hit like a freaking brick wall, so we're not going to try to engage it at all. We're just going to leave it alone. If it wants to come chase us away from Darcha, that's fine. We are okay with that. Anyone else around here that I can loot? There were some red saber guys, but I don't really want those weapons right now. We don't want to get those weapons. We want katanas in order to improve our dexterity and kind of make sure that we don't lose as many early game fights as we are. And that's that. All right, cool. Pick him up. Jamie, you do have Sidneil on your back. Why don't you come hang out with the rest of the crew? And I think this is going to do it, folks. Thanks so much for joining me for this episode, this crazy chaos-filled episode. I do need to get Tiny over to the rest of the group, so hopefully there's nothing between Tiny and the group, but we'll go over there and escort him to the main party. And thankfully the spiders are too messed up to chase us down and nibble on our fleshy bits. So, oof, what a chaotic run. Real quick, before we do anything else, let's take a quick pause and look at some stats. So you guys have asked me to show you kind of more stats here and there. So I'm just going to tab through it. If you want to take a look at some specific characters, you're more than welcome to pause the video. But this is about where we've ended up. Next episode, I'll have everybody healed up from sitting in the town. We might be a little bit shorter on money because we're going to have to buy some beds or to buy some time in bed. So not sure what else we might be able to do there. Meanwhile, real quick, Beep and Zverda, you guys are still doing okay. I guess you're still farming. Everything seems to be going well. Hang on, why are we out of... Beep, are you having some trouble here, buddy? Are you... Oh, I got him in an eternal... yeah, that's my fault. I think I've got him in a screwed up thing here. Yeah, we need to put engineer before. How long have it... He's been sitting here doing this the entire time. Just picking up straw and dropping it back in the barrel. Because I positioned the jobs weirdly. Alright, that's fair. Zverda, you're still hanging out. You're just growing like a little pup should. The little pup that could. And our base looks relatively secure. I think as we get more technology, I really would like to move down. Once we're safe, we're a little stronger, I should say. We'll move down to the base down here. Whoa! Did we not do the repairs as requested? Hello? Hello? Azazel's about to pop, you guys. Does no one have medical stuff or repair kit? Oh, sweet day in the morning. Where is... Please, God, somebody get to Azazel, guys, quick! Holy crap. He is on the cusp. The cusp of death. He sees the great being in the sky. My voice is breaking. I'm so messed up. Okay. Whew, holy crap, that was close. Let's take another look. Make sure that no one else has missed some of our friends. Bandy's really wounded. Although I think at this point we do have all the kits we might need. Tiny's on the way over. Let's drop our friends down. Are we all here? Did everyone make it? did anyone die? And I did notice it. Azazel dying. But otherwise, I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, you're going to get fixed up. Longwell's getting fixed up. Bandy is okay. Sidneil, I think, patched up by Jamie. Yeah. So by and large, everyone else is taken care of. Woof. Getting ugly, guys. It got a little close there. Sorry, my voice is breaking here at the end of this episode. But thanks so much for joining me. As always, I look forward to more chaos and confusion and sadness as the... it's all right, though. This is... We accept whatever the world of Kenshi gives us because this is how we achieve that higher state of being, right? We're trying to transcend and become one with the... Not really. We're trying to kick everyone's ass, right? Let's be real. Thanks, guys, so much. I will catch you next episode. Until then, take care.